Ready? Ready to grow? Okay, not very enthusiastic. Ready?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Does it mean change?
It does mean change. Okay, we are changing. This is our last service during the month of February. I know you've been hanging on to every single word, going home and doing all of the assignments. But I'm going to rehash it for you. Bring the files back open in your mind. First, we started out with the power of harmony. And we talked about how to set our intention to love and release expectations that we don't have to control the outcome. Just as I say this, give yourself a little check plus, check minus. Need to remember that one. All right. The second week, we talked about the uncontrollable love of God. How awesome it is that it's always available to us and that we can seek love to guide us in everything. Check. Plus. Check. Check. Okay. Then last week, Patrick talked about changing duty to joy. And I heard a lot of feedback about that. And I know everybody left the Sunday service ready to turn some switches in their lives and to become more happy. Yeah, so we're doing good. Okay. So today we're talking about choosing change, and I know that you all choose to change, don't you? You're not the model that you want to be totally forever. There are some improvements that you need to do, and so that's not a problem, is it? It's how to change that becomes the issue. So that's what I'd like to talk about today. For most of us, through these services that we've been through, just in February alone, you've heard things that inspire you, haven't you? Just a little, yes, I can do that. And then we take it into our body. We keep telling ourselves about it, remembering it. And we go out in the world and we start doing things and things start happening. We feel really good. And then we do things and things start happening and we're feeling really good. And then pretty soon we can't go any further. And it's like we're at the edge of a choke chain that's tying us to old behavior patterns and beliefs. And then instead of really looking back and really looking at it, all we feel is the pressure that we can't go any further. And then we go, this stuff doesn't work. And then we go back and do the same thing we've always done. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? Yeah. Anybody been there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Edge of the choke chain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What's happening is we are taking in these beautiful, divine, inspirational ideas, and they are changing our world to a degree. But we are carrying with us this compilation of beliefs that we've embodied over time. And this is what the universe said. We have no idea what is in the mess that you are carrying. So old, these beliefs are so old, they are a hodgepodge, often contradictory, but they are beliefs that have found a way to cohabitate to keep your life where it is. So, everything is in a beautiful harmony of heaviness. Beautiful harmony of heaviness. And what they said, when we try to change, what we need to do is start thinking of change in the form of balance. For every new thought we take in, maybe we should shift some old thought. We're always saying release the past patterns, but how do you do it? So I want you to think with me for a moment. Think about every time in this lifetime, ladies will particularly resonate with this, where you have been so excited about buying a new pair of shoes. Thrilled with these shoes. They fit perfectly. They're gorgeous. They're going to go great with that outfit. And you just can't wait to take them home. And you take them home. And guys, too, I imagine you buy shoes with the same enthusiasm. Perhaps different words.
I do. Tennis shoes.
So, imagine that all of these beautiful shoes that you've bought all of your life are still in your house. Would not each one of us have a house of shoes? We would have a house of shoes. But most of us have the good sense that if the shoes are worn out or if they don't fit us anymore, we release them to the universe and we send them off on their merry way to serve someone else. But that's not what we do with our beliefs. We take on new beliefs and we try to cram them in the same space that we currently have with all our other beliefs without thought. That we are accumulating more and more beliefs occupying the same space. You see? So what I'd like to do, and change is about, yes, work. It's about work. So what I'd like to do, waves of resistance. I don't mind coming here on Sunday and listening to you talk. I find you quite fascinating. But if you want me to go out and work, so let's let our resistance go. And I want you to think with me. And we're going to hit this on 3 levels. We're going to hit it physical, mental, and emotional. So first the physical. All right. It is human nature for most of us. Most of us have a closet in our home where we have shoved everything that we don't want to deal with. Things that we're not sure if we're done with yet. Things that I don't know if I'm going to keep. But there's a closet that it all ends up being shoved in. Now some of you have an entire room where all of this is shoved. And some of you will tell me right now, oh, but Cindy, not I. I do not have a room or a closet. Well, I would say to you that those that think you don't have it, do you have a junk drawer? We all have some physical space where we shove the things that we don't know what we're going to do with them yet. That is a symbolic representative of the unresolved beliefs and thoughts that you're carrying with you. A physical act that you could do, is everybody with me?
Yes.
All right, a physical act that you could do is have the courage to stand in front of that closet, room, or drawer.
We call it a small nation.
Stand there and do a prayer. God, if I have this in my home, I know I have it in my consciousness. If I even just open the door to clean and organize it, I am cleaning and organizing the thoughts in my consciousness. Even if when I am done I have not released one item, I have at least looked at it. I have determined, is it valuable to me? I have reorganized it so I know what's there. Do you see? And the one thing that you've done, if you do this physical step, is you will have touched every thought in that closet with your current level of consciousness. Because I promise you, when you stuck it there, you are at a different level of consciousness. You see? And some of you will find treasures. Oh, look, I've been looking for that for 10 years. Or, oh, well, that needs to go. Do you see? So we all have it. All right? The willingness to take a look at the physical space where you shove the identities of your beliefs. And these are representative of your beliefs. It's a very big deal, even if it is just to clean a drawer. Clearing and organizing allows breath to move through it. And breath allows newness. You're taking your current level of consciousness, and there is now a new reorganization going to lighten the load of the beliefs that you carry. Now, everybody take a breath. Have we hit any of the beliefs head on with this act? No, not really. We're just cleaning house. We're cleaning our history. That's all we're doing. We're cleaning our history. It's not extremely taxing. We're not going on a hunt for what's broken. We're cleaning our history. I want you to take a breath and be with it. So that's the physical act.